So, last time we left off the old mine. Actually, we just finished up in the old mine. On our way to complete the Test of Faith quest, we obtained the list from Ian, and now we're going to make a slight detour. And first, deliver it to Lares, cause why not? More XP at the end of the day. Right. It's quite suiting that it's nighttime and we're doing tricky, sneaky things.
That's really not my problem.
Should we mess about with a few creatures on our way? Why not? A few of these scavengers should be sleeping right about now. Perhaps it should be a bit more easy to deal with them. One at a time, preferably. Don't know how to sneak yet. Let's give it a shot. There you go. One shot, nice. One little, two little, three little Indians. Nice. How far are we to level 7? Huh. 1,200 and something. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. It's nice that we can actually one-shot scavengers now. You can see the progress you make at the just quite near to the start of the game. We actually know how to wield a sword now. I mean a sword, morning star. Actually, this is not a morning star. What is this? It's not a stone crusher. What do we have equipped? Bloodfly sting. So a sting. Stinger. Nice. Yeah, the progression is real. We can't compare the ease which we actually fight beasts now at level 6 in comparison to what's the sound in comparison to how it was at the start of the game. It's yeah, way easier. Alright, more XP for us. Let's continue. Take this shortcut. Swimming against the tide, why not? As we always are in our daily lives and in Gothic. Nice effect for a game that dates back in 2001, I think. You actually feel like you're swimming against the tide. Anything here on the right side of the river? Don't think so. And let's not forget, it's raining. Even better for our immersion this day. Half the world is sound asleep and we're just doing quests, delivering shopping lists to rogues. I like the fact that there's 3 mercenaries when it's past midnight instead of 2. Usually 2 right here at this tiny little gate. And it's about 3 in the morning. Wacky things happen at 3 a.m. I'm thinking that this might well be the last episode in chapter 1, but we'll see.
You again.
This guy's onto us.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine.
Not bad. How'd you get it?
Ian gave it to me.
You got a nerve. So they sent you to test me, did they? Thoris must already be going mad, I'm sure.
Diego gave me the order.
Diego does what Thoris tells him to. If I know him, he'd die laughing if he knew that she was here.
Can I get in there now or not?
Just go on in. Lares won't believe his eyes.
I love this dialogue, and yeah, as opposed to what he said, Thoris doesn't give a shit and he doesn't know anything. Diego, though, I like the fact that this guy and a few other rogues, I'm sure Lares knows Diego, and they very well know that Diego doesn't give a shit if the list gets on the rogue's hands first. He just wants to know how we approach things.
I have the list of requirements for the old mine on me.
No, I don't believe it. I must say you do seem to have a nerve. Show me.
Here it is.
Indeed. Do you know what we're gonna do with it? We'll add to it, and you'll take the list back to the old camp. Then, when they deliver the stuff to the mine, we'll mug 'em and take the lot.
Mug 'em.
It won't take a minute. Here's the list. You know what to do.
Morgum. Let's do a quick save here, as I'm curious if... I think I know already, but let's do this dialogue.
Is that enough for me to join you?
I should say so. And I've even got a present for you. A better armor. It's not much, but you've earned it.
And what am I supposed to do now?
You're now a member of our gang. You're free to do what you want. If you want to make yourself useful, go to Mordrag and help him with a sect business.
So, we've just become a rogue. As you can see at the top left, guild rogue. So this is enough to make us join the new camp. Lares gives us I think it's a light rogue armor. Let's check it. Yeah, light rogue's dress. Dress, that's funny. Certainly not a dress. I personally like this armor. Like how it looks. I like the fact that it's being used in Night the Raven for bandits, but hold on. Actually, I think it's the medium bandits armor that's reused in Gothic 2, Night of the Raven. Never mind. This one's good looking. I like the way it looks. And what's even more interesting is the fact that we get 1000 XP by joining the new camp after we deliver the list, as opposed to, I think, 750 XP what we get if we join the Brotherhood after we impress all of the balls, basically 5 out of 5. I think we've done that in our last episode, or the last 2 episodes, can't remember to be honest. Right after we delivered Dusty to Baal Tondrol, and we saved right before letting Corcolom know that we impressed all of the balls. So yeah, Corcolom gives us a light novice's robe, something like that. Pretty much similar as protection is concerned with this one, but that's 750 and this gave us 1000 XP. So yeah, never noticed that there's a discrepancy. Anyway, we'll not do that. Just wanted to show you and remind myself of basically the admission to new camp closure of the quest. So now we'll just go on our way as if nothing happened, deliver the Ian's list to the old camp, and join the old camp while we're at it. And actually, let's just take a quick nap before we head on our way. Let's have a chat with Gorn, why not? Because he's close by. Ooh, the lag, the lag.
I better keep out of it.
Nothing.
See you later.
Think Gorn has something to say if we join the new camp. After we deliver the list first to Lares, join the new camp afterwards. I mean, that's not logical. So we go to Lares, deliver the list, go to the old camp, finish the test of faith, and then basically we come back to the new camp, join the rogues, and then I think Gorn has something to say. Maybe he has something to say even though we join the old camp as a shadow. I could be wrong, yeah. Let's save again, why not? And why not have a look at the list that's been updated. Lists extended. Ye and the boss of the old mines listed up their required deliveries. Lares added a few points. A really good forgery. Yeah, Lares, always the tricky old customer. It's a requirement, so it ends at tomorrow, and then Lares wrote Ian very convincingly. I just remember 30 bottles of beer, 5 bottles of wine, grilled scavenger drumsticks, yummy, half a dozen replacement weapons. Yeah, what a coincidence. Beer, meat, and weapons. Bring them here. Yeah, very, very nice quest indeed. And we get a taste of Lares and his sneaky old character. He's much more likable in Gothic 2, and we get to know him way better in Gothic 2. The lag.
You'll forget about that argument, okay?
Not sure. But I don't feel like I want to beat your ass right now. We have other things to do. Lares, yeah, definitely is much more well-rounded character in Gothic 2, and way likable and friendly than in Gothic 1. Gothic 1 is just a bandit leader, a rogue, has a rugged character and attitude. Plus the voice. The voice is basically Diego with an additional pack of cigarettes a day. So same voice actor that does Diego, but some extra ruggedness involved. But how are we with skill points? Yeah, quite a lot to go still. About 600. Should we farm a bit? Yeah, why not? Think we could deal with these. Surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Snake eyes, motherfucker. Yeah, dealt with some chickens. And for some reason I can't take their meat right now. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. Just 4 of them, I think. Right. Not bad, not bad. 400 and a bit more. Let's try the the blood flies over there by the lake, because I would like to level up at least once. I mean once before we go back. Even though finishing the Test of Faith quest and joining the old camp will do that anyway for us. But why not, since we're here? Should be a while until we next visit the new camp anyway. Come on, who's next? Who wants a piece of me? Who wants a piece of this? Nice! We leveled up just like we said we would. And we got some wings. Not chicken wings, unfortunately, on our way. Should we eat? Nah. Never mind that. By the way, wanted to add this at least once, so not skipping almost anything in this Let's Play, because myself, when I watch Let's Plays, I don't like when someone does a bit of action off camera. I like to see all of it, even if some would consider it boring. I actually like it when it's natural and I can see everything that's done, even if it's just traveling from one camp to another, just farming for XP, anything. I just want to see it. So just as I like to view my Let's Plays, that's how I like to broadcast them. Plus we could have a chat on our way. Discuss, you know, things. Immerse ourselves with this wonderful atmosphere. There's Cavalorn. He can teach us sneaking. Should we do that? Sneaking's quite useful, I think, in Gothic 1. So Fingers will vote us or speak up for us if we learn a thieving skill. Sneaking is a thieving skill, but if I remember correctly, Fingers doesn't teach us that. And while we ask him about sneaking, he just tells us that he's well versed in pickpocketing and picklocks, and there are 2 levels of each, but there's a way better teacher out there for sneaking, and that's Cavalorn. Not sure we'll need arrows in the near future, so nope.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends. What do you want to know?
Yes, sir.
I want to learn how to sneak around.
Good idea. That's most important if you want to enter huts to get at somebody from behind. If you bend your knees when walking, you can see the floor better, and you have better control over your body as well. But everybody will notice you in this posture, so make sure nobody sees you when you sneak around. Keep in mind what I told you, and above all, never get caught.
Not building towards a rogue or a stealthy character in this Let's Play of G1, but I'll probably use sneaking while trying to deal with creatures, animals, snappers and all that. So yeah, this is useful in my opinion, and plus we tick off a different shadow off of our list, and that's Fingers. So before we go to Diego to deliver the good news, the new and improved list that Lares kindly updated for us, we should visit Fingers as well. I think we dealt with the mole rats in this cave on the left, so yeah, it's going our way. We dealt with those two diggers. Try to beat us before. Yeah, let's go to fingers first then. Scatty's done because we challenged both Karim and Kirgo. Plus we learned Master One-Handed, which is
Hey, man.
I'll hit you
oh for
again.
fuck's sake. Mud. Get out of my sight. Where is it? Fingers. Yeah, Scatty's fine.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Yes, you've learned something which makes you quite useful to us. We can make use of skilled thieves in this camp here. You'll have my vote.
Thanks a lot.
What could...
And that depends.
I want to learn...
I believe, no false modesty, that I'm one of the best thieves they ever chucked into this colony. But when it comes to teaching how to sneak around...
Already done that. So open locks level 1, level 2. Yeah. Don't think I actually done that more than once. So actually learn both levels for open locks or pickpocketing. Probably will skip these this time as well, because we're looking to do a mage build at the end. Alright. Let's go pay Diego a visit after we take a nap.
You! Mate!
Snap changed his voice suddenly. Do you have any bug stew for us, mate?
You told me I could have as much stew as I wanted.
There we go.
And that's true. Here, take 3 portions.
We could have actually avoided the quick nap to restore our health with these bug stews we got from Snap. Where are they? Where are they? Meat bug ragu. Rag out. 9 life bonus. Mud doesn't bother us for the second time. That's good. I think we beat his ass a few episodes ago.
I have the list from Ian.
750. Nice.
Well done. That'll get you a few brownie points.
I think Diego has the same exact dialogue if you pass by a new camp and give the list to Lares before, or if you skip that and just deliver it to Diego directly. I would have liked to see an extra bit of dialogue, at least a phrase more from Diego if we forged the list or not. I think he's well aware of what we've done. Let's save.
Take... What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
And?
Scatty told me you let Kergo beat you. He didn't seem to be very enthusiastic. But he was impressed by you having the courage to fight against Karim, even though you've been defeated. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colom. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. Thora says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. You've found enough people to speak in your favor. You also passed the test of faith. Go to Thoris. I've already told him everything. He'll let you go to see Gomez.
Passed, if you know what I mean.
What do I have to do when I meet Gomez?
Gomez's decisions are made from gut instinct. He'll look at your mug, and then he'll make up his mind if you can join. From now on, you'll have to get by on your own. Make the best of it. Good luck.
Alright.
Take care.
Thanks, Diego, for everything that you taught us. Without you, we would have been probably dead a long while ago. Let's save again. And just for the fun of it,
Put the weapon away.
experiment a bit with how we could have surpassed everything we've done just to get to the mages over there and deliver our initial letter to the fire mages. Just for the fun of it, like I said. We won't do that. I think all of you already know that this works. So for some reason Piranha Bytes didn't think that, wait a minute, if the hero actually draws his sword and
Hold it.
What's up?
You can
and just runs through here, no one's going to stop him. Yeah, funny.
Diego says I'm ready to see Gomez.
That's my decision.
And what do you decide?
I must admit, you seem to have done most things okay. Okay, you can see Gomez. He alone will decide whether you get to join us or not. From now on, you're on your own, kid.
Right, so we got Thoris's vote as well.
Stop!
Relax. I've talked to Thoris. I'm allowed in.
Oh, I won't forget your face, pal. You get into trouble and it won't end quickly.
I'm sure we have a distinct mug, yeah. This would be, aside from Baloro's weapon, all the quests we can do in Chapter 1, if I'm not stupid right now and forgetting about something obvious. Baloro's weapon, we'll just leave that for a later chapter when we pass by the new free mine again. Mission to the new camp, that'll become failed. Kind of like, even though we did everything. Swamp camp same, because we're going to join the old camp. So we are at level 7. We could have a way higher level if we wanted to just farm a bit of XP from killing creatures all around the colony. But we'll do that once we have a better set of armor. Anyone interesting here? Scorpio.
Who let you in?
Thoris.
And what do you think you're doing?
I'm on my way to see Gomez.
I'm on my way to see Gomez. I'm going to join up with you.
You? What have you ever done for us?
The Shadows were very happy with me.
None of us in here wants to hear anything about shadows. We have the say in here.
Aren't you, Billy Big Balls?
Can you teach me to fight?
I only train guards. So until Thoris has made you one, you'll have to find someone else.
Whatever you say, buddy.
You're very...
We'll visit the mages over there right after we deal with Gomez.
Hold it. What are you doing?
I want to go in.
Are you kidding?
Why don't you ask Thoris?
I will. If you're lying, you're as good as dead.
Are you saying I can go in?
Yeah, get moving.
Quite a nasty customer. So you're telling me this guy didn't see that we've spoken to those guards and with Thoris and with Diego just 2 minutes ago? Alright, if you say so.
What can I
Raven.
do for you?
Monsieur Raven.
Who are you?
I'm Raven, Gomez's right-hand man.
Raven.
Anyone who wants to see Gomez has to talk to me first.
Why do you talk like someone who's just had butt sex?
I want to see Gomez. Thoris says I'm to be taken on as a shadow.
We're always on the lookout for good men. You seem to have your wits about you. You might be okay. I'll take you to Gomez. Follow me. and don't touch anything.
Sure. Why do we take the long route? I'll never know. Anyway.
Gomez is over there. If you don't show him some respect, I'll take pleasure in teaching it to you personally. Have you got that?
If you think
Yes, sir.
Get out of my way!
Fuck you.
it was obvious.
There he is. The boss of this whole place.
If you think
You're not allowed to talk to us.
I have come to offer my services.
What makes you think we're interested in your services?
if you think
I have stood the test of faith, and Thoris says I'm worth it.
You wouldn't have gotten in here alive if that weren't so. I hope that's not the best you can do.
I hope I'm not going to have to chop your head off to prove that I can handle a weapon.
not my problem.
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity.
Nice fight. Same old story.
Damn.
Maybe. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I always like to do this first. Just laugh for a bit at Gomez's wonderful gut instinct choices. Our own choices in terms of dialogue with this lovely character are
I have come to offer my
a
services.
bit more limited.
What makes you think
I have stood the test of faith, and
you wouldn't have gotten in here alive?
Would have been clarified a long time ago.
That won't happen again.
there's only blackheads around here, on the lookout for newcomers to pass their jobs on to instead of doing them themselves.
That may be true, with few exceptions. Still, it's no reason to hire another blockhead.
I've been traveling around the colony a lot, and I have contacts in all of the camps.
Now that could prove useful. Who are you in contact with?
Maybe.
Iberian.
Iberian doesn't waste his time on guys like you. Your lies tell me you think I'm an idiot. I'm disappointed to see you think I'm stupid. I hate being disappointed.
Oh no!
Nice fight.
That's really not my problem. That wasn't very clever. You're very problem.
We need to have a bit of fun here after we join these lovely guys.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I'm not listening to all the blabbering anymore.
Kor Kalam.
And,
Keep out.
And
A few of the bowels in the Brotherhood's camp.
and,
Lares.
and,
Probably right.
and
A couple of the fences in the new camp.
and...
Those were the important ones.
Well, that would have been
Not
clarified a
bad
long time ago.
for a beginner. You shall have your chance.
I'm not listening to all the blabbering.
the range of his weapon, by the way, I think it's the Wrath of Innas. That just goes on for miles. It could catch you from a room away.
Maybe.
Does that mean I'm in?
You bet it does. You're one of us now, kid. Raven will fill you in on everything.
Must be something about
Hello?
that story.
Hello? It's like he's surprised that we just addressed him.
Gomez says I'm in.
Great. In that case, you can prove your worth with a first task. It shouldn't be too difficult for you, provided your connections are as good as you say.
Time when things would have gone very differently.
You forgot to tell us. Here's your armor, bitch.
What do you want me to do?
We do a lot of trade with the Brotherhood. That doesn't mean to say we trust them. Go to the swamp. When you get to the camp, keep your ears open. Anything you pick up might be useful for us. The more you find out, the better. It'll take a bit of tact, if you know what I mean.
Keep cool. I'm not going to get them angry.
I knew you'd understand.
Must be something
So basically, act like a spy. Go to the swamp camp and absorb anything we hear on there. Then report to these lovely guys.
Where can I get better equipment?
Go and see Diego. He'll give you some armor. It'll stop you from getting killed, and it'll serve as an ID at the same time. Your armor should give you access to all the places you need to go. If you need any weapons, go and talk to Skip. You'll find him in the big shed right at the back, left of the castle courtyard.
For some reason, we got our armor as soon as we started speaking with Raven. So I think they intended us to get the armor from Diego initially, but they forgot about that.
I just thought I'd report in.
Good. I like being kept up to date.
I don't really know what they're planning yet.
Then why are you bothering me?
I like to report. Alright, what? Air. Don't bother me.
How's the ore trade going?
The old mine's doing well. The last load of supplies from the outside world was massive.
I know. Because Lares added to it. Right, let's save. Nice talk with Diego.
Hello?
Hello?
I just thought I'd report in.
Then go and see Raven. And never speak to me again unless you're told to.
Alright, sir. From now on, for Gomez. Yeah, just before we visit the rest of this wonderful structure that we didn't have access to until now.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
They call me Scar.
Alright.
What's your job?
Me and Ardo make sure nobody gets to see Gomez unless they're invited. And I make sure the women don't get restless.
Nice voice acting there.
When they threw me in here, I saw a woman being brought down with the goods.
So what?
Is she here?
Look, in case you're interested in her, let me give you some advice. Forget her. She's only just got here, and Gomez has her locked in his room. When he's done with her, he might just send her down, but for now, she's his, so you better take your mind off her.
So Gomez gets all the women.
Is there anything you can tell me about Gomez?
All you need to know is that he's the most powerful man in the colony. He gets what he wants, but all he really wants is power.
This guy, I think he has the best one-handed sword in the game, so later on we'll definitely take our chance in provoking him and taking his sword if we can beat him.
Everything all right with you?
Yeah, I think it's Scar, not Aro. Yeah, Scar. The weapon's called Scar's sword, I think.
Who are you?
I'm Arto.
What do you do around here?
I'm Gomez's bodyguard.
Don't think he needs a bodyguard with that long-ass sword.
You don't talk much, do you?
Nope.
Alright, let's, just for the fun of it.
We've taught him a lesson.
Yep, never mind. Never mind. We're still in chapter 1. I think we didn't even do a 1% damage to him, right? So I think he might be invincible. First chapter level. Who knows? We'll get into chapter 2 as soon as we get to the swamp camp and make our entrance there. I think that's when chapter 2 actually starts. Things respawn, merchants' inventories fill up again.
For Gomez!
That's the first for Gomez. We're here in today.
I want to join the guards.
No.
Then you have a long way ahead, boy.
Alright. Should we try one of these doors? I think it's too early to do that. Let's skip it. Anyone in here? No, just a guard. And here we should... Yep, Bartholo.
Hello, friend.
So now I'm a friend, huh?
Who are you?
Bartholo's the name. I see to it that the ore barons get their supplies. I'm in charge of the lot, from weed supplies to food and provisions for the women. Also, it's my job to make sure those idiotic cooks do their job right. They should be grateful. Gomez won't put up with any crap. He fed the last 2 cooks to the lurkers in the river.
There's a river with lurkers in it? Didn't know that. Oh, actually, we passed it by on our way from the old mine. Yeah, I know. The one he's on about.
You're not allowed to talk to us.
Yeah.
For Gomez.
For Gomes.
I want to know more about the camp.
You should talk to the shadows. They can tell you all you need to know. Be careful, though. You can't trust most of them.
Bet you're trustful, though. Look at this. He's just contemplating. Should I put more bug, more meat, more rice?
For Gomez!
Looks like a posh version of Snaff.
You okay?
As okay as I was 20 years ago. Nothing much has changed since then.
Is there anyone special here who I should know?
Being new, you better make sure you don't fall out with Gravo. He may only be a digger, but he knows how to deal with the ore barons. If you get into trouble with Gomez's bunch, he can help you get out of it.
Alright.
Thanks. Good luck.
Chin up, boy.
Alright, let's go on our way and head over to Skippy. Skippy! Cutter.
For Gomez.
Nothing to say just yet. Bullet's in there, but I don't think we... Do we stand a chance against Bullet? I think it's a bit too early for that. Probably should challenge him. We'll see. We'll see. Soon enough. You important? Nope. You important? Nope. You there? Nope.
For Gomez.
You're the smith, aren't you?
That's right.
Do you sell weapons and armor?
Skip deals with the weapons. I just hand out the armor.
What kind of armor have you got on offer?
Only armor for guards. And you're no guard, so you'll have to get your armor elsewhere.
Alright, I'll guess we won't deal with you for quite a bit. Skipper!
For Gomez!
I could do with a few things.
I could sell you a few things.
Ooh, some ore. Nice. And what's the best sword you got in chapter 1? 33 damage? That's actually quite a bit better than ours. I think ours has 26, 27. Should we bother? Anyway, let's sell a few swords, because we have a lot of them. How many pickaxes do we have? Let's leave one. Longbow. Okay. Anything else we can sell? Digger's dress. Yeah, we can sell this. Ooh, 250. Nice. We don't need that anymore. Ring of power. Nah. Never going to use it. What else should we sell? This. It's fine. Some wings. Right. So where do we stand? Should we buy the sword? I mean, why not? And the rest, let's just fill that with good old ore. 861. Nice. Barrel sword. 33. This one has 26.
For Gomez!
I could.
75, 38. Yeah, why not? Brilliant. So we have a battle sword. I think that it's the same type of sword Bloodwind uses. Decent one for starters, at least for chapter 2, unless we get our hands on a better one.